Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we have the Oshawa real estate market update for August 2025. Is Oshawa still a good place to buy or sell right now? Let's break down the latest numbers and see where the real opportunities lie for both buyers and sellers in today's balanced market. All right, so the market at a glance. We have 4 months of inventory indicating a balanced market. The median sold price is around 695K, holding relatively stable year over year with 27 days on the market. So homes are selling faster than many expect, and 711 active listings, which is up from 604 in 2024, giving buyers more choice. So the Oshawa market has shifted to a more balanced state, with prices softening slightly month over month but remaining historically strong. Buyers have more options while sellers still achieve full asking prices when strategic. That's key right here. Anticipation of lower mortgage rates could shift dynamics further in the coming months. Inventory levels, now there's more choices for buyers. If you look at August 2025, we have current active listings of 711, whereas in 2024 of August, we had 604, 431 in 2023, and 301 in August 2022. So I just gave you a previous year comparison, 2 year comparison, and 3 year comparison. So 432 new listings were added in August 2025 alone. That's a big key factor right there. With inventory levels continuing to rise year over years, buyers now have significantly more options compared to the tight market of recent years. For sellers, this means more competition and the need for strategic pricing and marketing to stand out. That is key. Now, price trends. We did see a slight softening, but historically strong price trend. Median sold price is around $695,000. The actual closing price of Oshawa homes representing the true market value that buyers are willing to pay. Now, showing sellers adjusting expectations slightly is the median list price, which is at 768,000, which is down 0.65% from July 2025. The average price is around 733 to $734,000, which is down 0.8% monthly, 6.6% quarterly, and 5.3% yearly. Now, while prices show mild softening, the market remains historically strong. This creates an excellent entry point for buyers before potential rebounds when mortgage rates decrease, while still offering sellers solid returns on their investment compared to pre pandemic levels. The market activity is still moving quickly. Now, we had sales volume of 169 sales in August 2025. Compared to 2024, we had sales of 154. And 2022, 2023 is when we had the peak sales of 246 plus properties. Now, this is below pandemic era peaks, but sales volume is up year over year, showing a healthier, more sustainable market pattern. Homes are selling faster than many potential buyers expect, indicating sustained buyer interest despite increased inventory. Now, the mortgage rate outlook. There is current rate, which is the Bank of Canada policy rate held at 2.75% since March 2025. The market expectations are that forecast that predicts to cut 2.5% or lower by end of 2025 and possible further reduction to 2.0% in 2026. Now, this recent weak job report increases likelihood of rate cuts. Central bank prioritizing economic growth, obviously. The anticipated rate cut presents a strategic opportunity, though. Buyers who act now may benefit from refinancing into lower rates later, while current sellers may capitalize on a potential increase in buyer demand when rates drop. Now, seller dynamics, strategic pricing is key, and I say that again and again. In terms of sales to list ratio, 100% homes are still selling at asking price when priced correctly. Correctly is the key word there. Higher inventory means sellers must stand out with staging, marketing, and realistic pricing. That's like the pyramid right there with the growing competition. In terms of timing, many sellers listing now to capture strong values before potential further price adjustments. While sellers still have leverage in this balanced market, the increasing inventory requires more strategic approaches. Properties that stand out through professional staging, targeted marketing, and competitive pricing continue to achieve full asking price and faster sales. Now, what does this mean for buyers? First of all, there's more selection. With 711 active listings, provide significantly more options than in previous years. So there's less pressure to make rush decisions. There is room to negotiate, especially with sellers motivated by higher inventory. Now they're able ability to request repairs or concessions, and you can buy now, refinance later when rates potentially drop. So lock in before possible price rebounds if demand increases. So you got to be strategic with your timing. The current market presents a strategic window for buyers to enter with less competition while still having the potential upside of refinancing when rates decrease. Those who hesitate may find themselves competing with more buyers when mortgage rates drop. Now, what does this mean for sellers? The opportunity is still achieving full asking price, 100% sale to list ratio, home selling in less than a month, which is 27 to 28 days average. Now, values remain historically strong despite minor adjustment and potential to sell before any further market softening. The strategy here is to professional staging to stand out among increased competition, strategic pricing that reflects current market conditions, and targeted marketing to reach qualified buyers. Flexibility with showing schedules to maximize exposure, and professional photography and virtual tours are a non-negotiable at this point. Sellers who can adapt to the changing market conditions with realistic expectations and professional presentation can still achieve excellent results. The key is working with an expert who understands the nuances of Oshawa's micro markets. Now let's talk strategy for your next book. So whether you're buying or selling, this balanced market offers opportunity, but only if you play it smart. For buyers, let me help you navigate increased inventory to find the perfect property that meets your needs and budget, while positioning you strategically for potential refinancing when rates drop. For sellers, I'll create a customized marketing plan that helps your property stand out in a more competitive environment, maximizing your return while minimizing days on market. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to DM me or book a call. Let's talk strategy for your next move in Oshawa. Thank you.